Welcome to our bedtime story about the brave little insects who live in the garden of the Jones family. Let's meet our tiny heroes, the ants, and their insect friends. Animated ants bustling around their tiny home under a leaf, working together to gather food. Once upon a time, in the lush garden of the Jones family, there lived a hard-working family of ants. They were always busy collecting food and building their nest. But as night fell, they had one big fear: being eaten by bigger creatures. The garden at night, with shadows and glowing eyes of nocturnal creatures lurking around. The ants are huddled together, looking worried. Every night, the ants and their insect friends, like the beetles and ladybugs, huddled together in fear. The garden was full of dangerous creatures that loved to snack on tiny insects. The Jones family's backyard with a clothesline. The ants look hopefully at the line, imagining it filled with clothes. Their only hope was the Jones family's clothesline. If Mrs. Jones hung out the laundry, the insects could creep onto the clothes and stay safe inside the warm, cozy house. The ants watching anxiously as Mrs. Jones walks outside with a basket of laundry. One chilly night, the ants saw Mrs. Jones coming out with a basket of laundry. Their tiny hearts leaped with hope. They knew this was their chance to find safety and warmth. The ants and other insects bravely making their way to the clothesline, carefully climbing onto the clothes. The ants, along with their insect friends, embarked on a brave journey across the garden. They climbed onto the clothes, carefully hiding in the folds. They felt safe and snug, knowing they had found a refuge. As the clothes were brought inside, the insects found new hiding spots in the warm, cozy house. They felt safe from the dangers of the night, grateful for their clever plan and the kindness of the Jones family. That night, the ants and their insect friends slept peacefully, knowing they had found a safe haven. They dreamed of new adventures and the beautiful garden they would explore again in the daylight. And so, the brave little ants and their friends lived happily, always finding clever ways to stay safe and warm. Good night, little one. Sweet dreams of adventure and bravery await you.